HaloCountry is brought to you by Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors. Lizard's Bar and Grill, Nashville and Las Vegas. Gator Waders, designed to fit and built to last. Ren and Ivy, leave a legacy. Kent Cartridge, high performance precision ammo. And these other fine sponsors.
This turkey season was awesome. It was an experience. We started our turkey hunting season in North Georgia. Riley and I went up and joined up with my buddy Corey Chastain, who was good enough to find some birds, had a great piece of property. Nobody had been in there fooling with them all year. Felt like it would be a good hunt. Got in there, snuck in, had two different camera crews. Riley was over here, I was over here. We tried to tee it up. Bird was gobbling his head off as soon as he hit the ground. He just shut up and just went away. We just had to start back over the next morning, tried it again. Same deal. Riley went in a little closer. Myself and my camera crew went down a little lower, and we got down below the birds. We thought that the bird was gonna hit the ground right in front of Riley, and he was gonna get the shot. He was gobbling way better the second morning than the first. Well, the birds ended up getting right above us on this little logging road, and we just couldn't quite see of it. They were gobbling and strutting. I was like, man, I'm not gonna let this turkey get out of here. So I jumped up, shot the turkey. And when I jumped up, I saw the head. I was like, man, that's a gobbler. He's gobbling his head off. Well, guess what? It wasn't the big boy I was after.
I don't know who fell down the hill further, me or him. But we both tumbled down this hill, baby. Woo! So, I didn't get the big boy.
You joking, aren't you?
I'm not joking. I'm not joking at all. They came right down here on this knoll right above the gate.
All right, well, we'll be done in a little bit.
Tempo.
This dude, I hope he's joking. He said they got 6 yards from him, and he said he saw two heads and he shot a jake. I mean, I hope he's joking, surely. He sounded sad, so I don't know. Jake, when I texted him, said, did you get him? I thought, Craig, find a way to screw it up. Yeah, so I'm gonna sit right here and see if this thing, he runs it back up the hill.
Well, let's walk down there.
What, you done this way? I sure hope he didn't.
I wish it wasn't. Sometimes it falls in your direction, sometimes it doesn't.
That gobbler is two of those. His head is this big.
Probably should. He's huge, man. Listen, he's a lot bigger. He's probably the biggest jake I've ever killed. I mean, look at that.
He's got a beard on him.
Hold on, it's in here. There it is. Hold on, there it is. Look at this sucker's a stroker.
So I don't want to hear about it, Riley. Oh man, that turkey, you shot a baby, man. That turkey didn't even want to open his eyes. I can't even believe that turkey was walking around. All this stuff.
Yep, call him Mom. Tell her about the morning. Yeah, Mom, it was great. Greg shot a 6-month-old turkey. No, that's not good.
Y'all are welcome.
You need help toting that thing out of here?
Actually, I do.
These moments afield are precious. You worked hard all year to be here. You strive to live a life without compromise. Proud of our hunting heritage, rooted in the traditions and ethics of the sporting lifestyle. Ren and Ivy leave a legacy.
On our second hunt, we shot down to HaloCountry. A buddy of mine let me and my brother Mark hunt down there. Everything was perfect, called the turkeys in, but I had this gut feeling. I just felt like my cameraman couldn't get it on film. He was at about 36 yards, 37 yards gobbling, but he was down in a hole, and my camera guy was back behind me about 8 or 9 feet, and my other guy was over to my left, and we were just far enough apart that we couldn't communicate. But the turkey was right there, and I wanted to shoot, but I felt like if I shot, they'd be like, why didn't you wait? He was coming on in. So I didn't shoot, and sure enough, he took one step and he was gone. Well, about 20 yards behind it, which would have put him out, almost 60 yards, we had 4 longbeards come down. I guess he spooked the big boy out, but we had that one right there at 35, 36 yards. I just didn't pull the trigger, and buddy, was I sorry for that. Third week, we shot down to Merriweather, where my good buddy Mike took us out and put us on the birds again. Everything was perfect. Heard him gobbling, went and set up on him. Everything was just working perfect. Calling, gobbling. Every time I called, he gobbled. Saw him coming down the logging road about 45 yards. He came on in, he got about 37, 38 yards, and I said, hey man, he's close enough. I gotta pull the trigger. Well, I pulled the trigger, and buddy, he was just, I don't know what happened, but he hit the dirt and just jumped up and flew off. Never saw him again.
I think that bird's fine. I hope so. He texted me and said he was good. I guess next time I'll just get in the shell, shoot myself out of it, go down there, choke it out. We'll be good then. I'm kidding. I always blame your gun when you miss.
That's right.
Or the shells or the choke or something. It's never your fault. I was flabbergasted. Still am. I thought that was a dead turkey, but boy, was I wrong. So on our last hunt, the 4th hunt, my buddy Mike was with us again, and my buddy Seth. We walked through the pasture, went down, got set up. Turkey gobbled right behind us. The turkey just seemed like he was in our lap. It wasn't very long before both the birds flew down. The first bird flew down and hit the ground and walked to our left parallel down a big ditch or ravine. And I was thinking, golly, man, I could hear him, but I couldn't see him. And I knew DC could see him, but I couldn't. But sure enough, that bad boy crossed that big ravine, came out into the field and circled up in front of us. And the one thing that Seth and Mike told me, don't shoot a cow. And I'm sitting there thinking, don't shoot a cow. Who would shoot a cow? But right where nobody else could see it there was a big cow where I had my perfect shot. So I ended up having to let that cow clear and get out of the way. And finally, I got that shot on that big gobbler and sort of just wrapped it all up, man. It was a sweet moment.
Hey, man.
And I was like, 4 hunts. It seemed like it took forever, but we finally got him, and he was a good-looking longbeard, man. It was a great moment. Man, overall, it was a great spring. We had a great time. The turkey season was awesome. I hated that Riley didn't get to spend a little more time with us. I knew he was there on the first hunt, but I'm certainly looking forward to next spring and me and him getting after some spring gobblers.
What we need cameras for? We all got smartphones. Just walk like this.
HaloCountry is brought to you by Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors. Lizard's Bar and Grill, Nashville and Las Vegas. Gator Waders, designed to fit and built to last. Ren and Ivy, leave a legacy. Kent Cartridge, high-performance precision ammo. And these other fine sponsors.
I hear DC sort of go, Greg, Greg. I turn around and I'm like, what? And he was like, left the SD cards on the tailgate. And I was like, no, man, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I guess I can film it with my iPhone 10. I said, make it happen. Man, I'm gonna give it to him. He pulled it off.